Level up! Excellent. Athletics? Yeah, athletics. Flames of Devotion, Inspiring Triumph. Ooh, passive is nice. Flames of Devotion. Zealous Focus. Modal. Liberating Exhortation. Commands an ally to summon all their strength in order to temporarily ignore existing style effects. I know you're paralyzed, but get back in there! Zealous Charge for movement speed, and Sworn Enemy. Ooh. This is just one foe. I like Inspiring Triumph, I think. But Sworn Enemy I like more, a lot more. Ten questions, science, still can't answer. That's fine, that's fine. Sworn Enemy. There we go. And Kana, yes. You are going to have to be our temporary mechanics boy. Sorry, but your lore is going to be stuck out. And we'll also put in stealth as secondary. Lo, their endless host, the Harbinger Doom. Ooh. Aura. One doesn't stood against the power of the Saint. Which is good for allies. Area of effect. Allies leave a hazardous trail of frost wherever they move. Handy, but not during a combat. Sure-handed Illa, knocked her arrows with speed. That is good. Yes, I like that one. That's very good. The fox from the farmer did run and leap. -1 accuracy against disengaging enemies. Meh. Sure-handed Illa, knocked her arrows with speed. Plus 20% at reload speed, plus 20% range attack speed. That's going to be real good for his gun. So, I'd actually do...
There are accounts of watchers in all of the regions I've visited. If the adventuring life doesn't work out for you, you could always read souls for coin, give people advice, tell them which family they're related to, and whom they should duel for past offenses.
I'm glad you find this so amusing. Sorry, it seems I'm not very good at raising spirits. That was unintentional. Oh. I didn't mean it like that. I was just... It was meant to come off as playful, you know? Oh, well, whatever. Hello, I'm just going to be doing a little bit of maintenance today. So, we have Level Up. We have, for Edir and Durance and Aloth. We have, over in the Stronghold, skipped this part already, but I should have put it in here. Constructing the Bright Hollow Courtyard Pool, which is just down there. Oh, it's such a wreck, but we'll also make it good again. And also, we have in the Events tab, resolve an attack from trolls and oozes that have oozed their way out of Odnua. Hopefully they won't be as strong as those ogres that I was trying to take on, because holy shit, they are strong. Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
Hey.
So, let's get leveled up. We'll take Survival. We shall take Vigorous Defense. That's all you. See his front line. Duran, in the meanwhile, is the back. He'll be taking... oh... nothing, apparently. He's going to be my mechanics guy for now. And he got access to level 3 spells, it looks like. We've got Circle of Protection. Creates a large zone of Divine Shelter. Granting allies a bonus to all defenses. That is handy. Plus 15 defenses, nice. Despondent Blows, which reduces melee accuracy, and crits are turned into hits, and it has to hit accuracy versus will to affect them. Nagging Doubt in the face of Unbreakable Faith consumes enemies in the area of effect, lowering their melee accuracy and critical hit range. Cool. There are, for me, too many spells. I can't sort them all out in my head. I can't figure out which ones I should be casting and which ones I should be casting next. I'm not good with spell casting and like eliminating options that aren't as good as other ones. I tend to rely on like studying online for that. Dire Blessing, plus 20% of hits compared to crits for 37 seconds. Strengthens allies resolve in battle, increasing the probability they will land a critical hit. Nice. The Pillar of Faith. Boom! Calls down a pillar of divine judgment, inflicting crush damage and knockdown on enemies in the area of effect. Prone for 12 seconds! Holy shit! That's good. I like that. Prayer against restraint, immunity to hobbled or stuck. So, just so you can move. Restore, moderate endurance is AoE healing. Warding seal. Generates a magical seal that explodes in a burst of electric energy when an enemy comes into contact with it, inflicting shock damage. It's a trap that lasts for 10 minutes! Oh, I like that. And Watchful Presence. Blesses allies with the aid of Sympathetic Soul, releasing a healing effect when their endurance is low. Okay. I guess that's just a buff that lasts for a long time? It's slightly more powerful. But does it own... And it is a 6.5 meter radius, that's much better. But does it bless them? Or does it only heal them if they're low? Let's test that out. Level 3. Combat only, of course. Warding Soul, though. Seal. That's pretty cool.
Aye?
And now Wizard's gone up a level. Law. Whew. We have Aringrim's Repulsive Visage. The caster's face becomes a nightmarish mask of rotting, insect-infested flesh, or other images of unspeakable horror, compelling all nearby foes to become terrified and sickened. 2.6 seconds, though. That's not very long. But the AoE duration is 19.5. So it's something that repeatedly affects enemies for a long period of time. So 20 seconds. Cool. Noxious Burst spews forth a poisonous cloud of foulness that causes corrode damage and leaves victims sickened. Nice. So AoE damage and... yeah, that's about it. It's an AoE damage with effects. Minoleta's Bounding Missiles. Awesome! Magic missiles that rebound to other targets. Some string missiles that pierce through the target. So they do piercing damage. And leap to 2 additional targets each. 3 projectiles plus a 5 meter jump. 1 target plus 2 foe jump targets. Nice. Very nice. Man, to 2 additional targets each. So it's like 3 missiles, 6 missiles. That's cool. And that's a fair amount of damage considering the amount of targets that it hits. Cool. I really like that one. That's definitely going in the list. Lengrass Displaced Image causes the caster to appear visually displaced, increasing their deflection and reflex duration. Additionally, many deflection and reflexes attacks that hit do grazes. Not a big deal. Fireball! Fireball! It's going to be Fireball. Kalikoff's Minor Blights. Creates a ball of energy in the caster's hand that can be thrown at an enemy, causing burn, freeze, corrode, or shock damage to anyone caught in the area of effect. Blights are continually replenished until the spell ends after a minute. That's... okay. So... okay, so it makes the weapon, and then you can use the weapon. Okay. Fireball summons a flaming ball of molten earth that explodes at the target location, causing burn damage to all in the area of effect. Yes! 27 to 37 burn damage, 3.5 meters radius. That's pretty big. Exposed vulnerabilities, reducing damage reduction, deflection, concentration. Deleterious Alacrity of Motion. Draws upon his life force to gain an increase to speed and movement while draining his or her endurance. Minus 15 endurance over 40 seconds, but you get attack speed and move speed. That's pretty cool. Crackling Bolt. Caster becomes a living generator for a powerful bolt of electricity that streaks out a straight line and bounces off of walls, harming anything caught in its path. The classic lightning. The classic party killer. 42.8 meters, bounces up to 3 times, minus 50% damage once it's bounced. And it's very strong. Congelhort's Draining Touch. Toxic Parasite. Health Drain. Arduous Delay of Motion. Slow. And Arcane Dampener. Creates a nullifying field of antagonistic magical energy around the chosen point, suppressing all beneficial effects on enemies in the area of effect. 20 seconds too. That's pretty good. But no, I want Fireball and Middle Letters Bounding Missiles. Because they sound so cool. Okay, more housekeeping. Technically, I don't have to go to the Great Hall to do this. I can just do it from here. I can do it from anywhere. I can just teleport back, deal with the problem, and then teleport where I was. But it feels so much cooler to actually go to the place. I don't know, it's
Walls
weird.
need some work before this place is
definitely useless and
My husband
time wasting. But it's useless time wasting that I enjoy, damn it! So I gotta go to the Great Hall to actually defend it. Right, we're here. We're clear. We really want some more beer. Also, I'm not sure how the auto resolve will work. Like, could you just potentially die? Fuck. It's always so surprising. Also, they're not forest trolls. They're actual trolls and black oozes. They're the big boys. Alright, sworn enemy on this one. I want a knockdown effect on this guy. I want you to get your gun out and run away. You can cast... Yes, one of these. Watchful Presence. I want to find out how it works. You can mark the troll, and you can cast fire... Fireball! Over here. Alright, Watchful Presence is now on us, and it appears to be constant until we drop down. Or I suppose it'll come there. I want to see middle left bounding missiles. I want to see it, I want to see it, I want to see it. Cast it on this one.
Following your lead.
Doing, doing! That's so cool! Let's roll a fireball this way. Oh, no. Let's roll a fireball this way. And then cast Confusion on the slots. And then cast... yeah, you're good. You handle yourself from here. I want you to start terrifying shit and raiding it. Oh boy, that is an out of control dude right there. Away.
Let's end this!
Pull back. Okay. What is that? Troll knocked out Utamark. Oh no! Utamark! No! Knock down this troll. Knock down this troll! There we go. What? Just switch to melee. Blessing should just go heal up. And then cast fire. Nice. Alright. Oh, Durance is down anyway. Hey, let's switch to melee. Set another roll fireball. Heal yourself up. Fire. And then do the sparkly bits on... No, not on these guys. Let's do the...
Ready, Watcher. Got an arrow for them.
Okay. Clarify. You... Can you do... Yeah, you can do that with melee, good. We don't really have any healing so much anymore. Well, we should take 1 point in athletics for everyone, so that I can actually have access to second wind. That is really useful. Come on. Fences. We got another block. That's good, that's good. Shoot him! Shoot him! Isildur! Oh, turn off your AI, just go.
Yes. Ford! Following your lead.
Big fire spins. Throw it! Oh shit, that was a bad idea. Fine. Right now, we've got it on, and you have it on.
Lavaru, be on seat!
You are a very good troll slayer.
Lavaru, be on seat!
Farewell. Hey! And only one casualty. Can we teleport away? Can we still pick up the shit that we left behind? I want to have troll blood. Or troll skin, I think. Yay! We do. Yay!
Indeed.
Troll skin. Yay! Black oozes. Yay! Alright, who leveled
Ready,
up?
Watcher.
Oh, Sagani. Nice. I think you're just going to be stealth. So, we've got athletics. We've got survival. We've got mechanics and stealth. We've got mechanics. We've got stealth. And we've got raw. So we've really covered all bases. A S A U AUM AUM again AUMSL. Yeah, we've got everyone covered. Sort of. In any case, we'll just give you stealth anyways. Swift aim. That's pretty good. Defensive bond. Plus 15 defense against AoE attacks. But it does also apply to Wolfboy. And Wolfboy has been pretty good. Yeah, alright. Defensive bond. The empathetic bond between ranger and animal companion yields a preternatural awareness of incoming danger, giving both a significant bonus to defense when both are subjected to the same area of effect attack. Ow. Well, I guess. Sure. So, that has been done. Let's see. Completed. Security reports. Data destruction. Don't have enough money for anything else. We're gonna have to deal with money situation later. But for now... Oh, yes! We can go look at our dungeons. That's the other thing I want to go do. Hey, we've got someone else living here! Hallelujah! It's been so long of just having the statue here. Nice, so we've got actual doors to our jails now. Very well
Greetings.
done. Greetings, my lord. I'm here to maintain the cells for you. Should you take any prisoners in your travels, I'll make sure they are attended to as you see fit. Nobody in here right now, but I'm sure you'll change that soon enough. Make my job worthwhile. We're going to show off the lovely fountain that I made. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I'm so glad it's being built. Look at it. Ah, it's so nice. I'm going to go rest, and then I'm going to go... Where am I going to go? I'm going to go speak to the statue in case she has anything new to say. And we're going to go build some shit. I left this in so I could show the fountain, and also so that I could be recording, just in case someone decided to talk to me after sleeping. Because that's usually when NPCs decide, hey, you've just woken up, how about we have a conversation? I'm still sleeping. No. Bright and early, come on, chop.
Walls need some work before this place is secured.
Have I told you about my trauma?
Fix them right up.
Because this is the perfect time! Oh dear. I've managed to make myself cry just a bit with embarrassment. I hate it when that happens. Ugh. Hello, statue.
I trust all is well. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Of course. What is the state of the keep? No event spending. Nothing new. Construction complete. Good. Now, we can construct the Western Barbican, improve those defenses a bit, add a bit more security. Security. That's not a word, but I'll make it a word. We can do the Bailey, the towers. Oh, actually, I was saving up money for the barracks. That's what I was doing. So, as part of the housekeeping episode, I'm going to go to... brain died. Hold up. I'm going to just go back to town, to Gilded Vale, sell a whole bunch of shit that I've been
sorry
picking
for
up.
whoever has to clean up this place.
Yeah. And then return to... Actually, I probably won't even bother returning. I'll just build it from there. To the west! Northwest, specifically. This boat's taking a different path. It still feels very empty for a keep. Like, I get I'm going to be slowly filling them out with people, but like I kind of like for, as things progress, to have more and more people just wandering around, traders coming back and forth, things like that. That would make me happy, if that happens. To Gilded Vale. There we go. Here. Zealous endurance. It feels weird coming back to this inn of a very dilapidated area that's been torn down to pieces. There's not really anything here. Like, the crops have been failing, but they're still more than happy to pay thousands upon thousands of dollars to me for armor and weapons.
Gods keep you.
But hey, if Pasca's happy with it, then I'm happy with it. Alright, what to sell? I'm not going to sell my worm. We need armor, the hides, these potions. I haven't been using potions very much. That's probably a bad idea on my part. But oh well, we don't really need the priest robes anymore, but I'll keep them. I'll sell the potions since I'm not using them. Hides, armor, those, that's hatchets. All the lion hides from those lions that we killed hours and hours ago. The traps. It is a lot of money. I would normally save them to use them later, but it is a lot of money. I need to go through those tomes, actually. Let's do that after I trade this up. Alright, oh, this guy has a few more spells. We've got Conqueror's Parasitic Scribe, Corrosive Saffron, Miasma of Dull-Mindedness, and Conqueror's Parasitic Stuff. Good. Switch that out with Meowald's Grimoire. Is this Alos? Yes, good. I don't want to remove his Grimoire, that would be terrible. Hey, nice. What's this? Blue Arc against the elements. Spirit Shield. Nice. Thrust of Tattered Veils. Cool. And then switch that out for Alos. And Alos, we're going to write in... let's see. Bewildering Speckle has been useful. We haven't used Fetid Caress. We've used Necrotic Lance. Rolling Flame is always fun. What can we put there instead? Endurance for the caster? No. Miasma of Dull-Mindedness. Sounds nice. I'll do that one. We've been using that one. Minor Missiles. I don't like the Sunless Grasp because it makes him run in, and Jolting Touch are the same. These two keep on making him run in, and it's pissing me off. Thrust of Tattered Veils. Disrupts enemy casters. Alright, alright. And blindness and freeze damage over time in the area of effect. I like that idea. These are your spells now, Aloth.
Good day to you.
Sell the other 2 books. And then open up the stash. Oh, baby. $1,500 gold. That pleases me a great deal. Trade. Alright, we've made about 1,800 gold all up. I like it. I like it a lot. There's too much stuff here. Alright, we won't rest here. We will go to here and build, and we shall build the barracks to start getting people inside. The hirelings to defend your stronghold. Probably this is what unlocks the auto-resolve, and so if I'm going to be manually fighting each attack that comes in, then there's not much point in me building up the barracks, but I want to build up the barracks anyway, so fuck it. I want people in my area, damn it! I need sexy singles transported to my area. I feel embarrassed. Okay, that is all the housekeeping for today. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.